I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
Hey everyone, if that doesn't really psych you up for the rest of the video, I don't know what will, because Doom is out, it is here, and this is a game that I have been personally anticipating for a very, very long time now. I know a lot of other people have, and the fact that they announced it last year at E3 and it's finally in our hands, it did take some time, but take all the time you need if you're going to make a game this good, because yes, we all waited for this game, but it came out, and with a lot of skeptical whatever you feel like calling it, it came out and it is amazing. The single player is not, I was going to say not even a hit or miss, it's a straight hit. This single player for this game is absolutely great. There's nothing wrong with it in my personal opinion. It's pretty much, and I mean right there, pretty much epitomizes the violence of this game, but it just hits all the right notes. It hits everything that I pretty much want in a single player aspect of a game, and many other people think pretty much the same. There's a lot that it's not, well, I would even say a lot going on. It's not too complicated. It gets straight to the point. Within the first 5 minutes of, I wouldn't even say 5 minutes, within the first 2 minutes of starting the game, you're shooting things. It's a 30-second intro and then bam, straight to the point. That's pretty much the rest of the game. And yes, there's some narrative here and there. If you want your story, you can get it. It's here. You can dig for it. Also, you got your little, what every other game has nowadays, your little, well, this game calls it data logs, your collectibles that have some extra story behind it, your little character cards with some extra story behind the characters in the game, the demons, the villains, and it's the right amount of pretty much what I think is needed. It's not too much. It pretty much epitomizes what a shooter was back in the day and what I'll even say what it should be now, because it feels like every other game now is trying to get a little bit too complicated for what they are aiming for. They all want to cater to an audience that wants all these dynamic things, because everybody wants everything nowadays, but this game just gets straight to the point. You guys want Doom, we're going to give you Doom. You're going to start off, you're going to get all these crazy guns, you're going to get a bunch of crazy violence, you're going to get a bunch of kick-ass demons, and you're going to fight. And you're going to fight a lot, because half of the clips in this video are all some of the arenas that are in Doom. And Doom has these little portions of the games called, I would even say little, but a very pretty much good amount of the campaign is arenas, which is where you just go in, you fight for the majority of this little segment, some kick-ass music kicks in, and it's just a fight. That's it. It's just a straight fight. Use all your weapons, use all your gear, your chainsaw, your BFG, even if you have it at one point in time, and you just absolutely destroy. And that's pretty much the premise of the game. And even the demons will probably say something like that. And it's amazing to finally play this game, to finally get our hands on the game. I'm just so excited to finally have Doom out for all of us to play. It's a game that I've been anticipating, again, I'm saying it again, for a very, very long time. And for it to finally be out and be as good as it is, it's just such a welcome change and a welcome different pace than a lot of other shooters have. It's something that it's not really there a lot of the times nowadays. You don't really see games like this. Wolfenstein was the last game that had a sort of vibe like this, but Doom pretty much perfected on it, in my opinion, and a lot of others. It's more than solid. It's a campaign that's just very, very good. It's just really good. And then you have the multiplayer and the snapback aspect, which I will go into at a later date. But for this portion of the clip, I want you to pretty much experience what Doom is, the music, the atmosphere, everything that it is. So enjoy this little clip. And as you can see, that's just a little snippet of some of the music and the campaign gameplay that this game offers, which there is a lot of those fights in many, many different areas. Currently, as you're seeing, this was what this area they showed off last year at E3. This was the second little gameplay snippet that they pretty much gave us. And the first look at Hell in the game, which is very, very detailed and very, very insane, is, I guess, is the best way I can describe it. I try to keep out as less spoilers as I possibly can, of course, but there is some just some gameplay moments. There's nothing too severe, nothing to really worry about. But anyways, this game is very, very solid, very amazing in my opinion. I'm so excited this game's finally out and we all get to play it. I will hopefully be making more Doom videos soon. I'm kind of unsure what I want to do at this point. I was thinking about just doing a normal playthrough, but that's too standard for me, and I don't know what I'm looking forward to doing. But I can't do English. Stay tuned if you're interested in seeing more Doom, more Overwatch, and any other video that I currently have uploaded, because I plan on uploading many games very, very soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video.